on, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, you guys can hear me?
Yeah.
Yay!
Hi.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Joan.
Julie, how are you?
Haven't seen you forever.
Let's go for coffee.
Yeah. Hi, Christa.
Hello.
You're
Hello.
on the porch again.
Well, yeah,
Hi.
I'm on my feet. Hey, Rachel. Yeah, my house is I've said it in other class. I have 2 cats, 2 dogs. My baby's screaming. My 12-year-old screaming at his computer because he's playing Fortnite. My husband I have a small house, so there's just no possible way to teach except outside.
Good. That's good.
Okay, so we have what time is it? Yeah, 3 minutes. I think everyone's. Oh, we're waiting on Cindy. She's gonna join us. Let me just center my mat on the floor. All right. Can you guys see my whole body here?
Yep. Just not your fingertips, but that's good.
Okay, I can actually tilt this just a tad.
How are you feeling?
A little bloated today. So I'm gonna do my best to demo as much as I can. But otherwise, just listen for the cues and do what feels right. Modify if you need to modify. I know I am. I always love having a pair of blocks readily available. If you don't have blocks, I know some students were using like jars of jelly, soup cans, get creative books. You can use like a pot, like a planter pot, if you don't have blocks ready. Straps are always nice to have. I've used a bathrobe belt or a normal belt, a rope. You can get creative. Okay, let me just check if anyone else signs up. Just to have a minute for Cindy to join us.
Are you going to use a strap with us today?
Probably not.
Okay.
I just have it here from the stretch class I taught a few hours ago.
Okay.
But it's always nice to have if you enjoy using a strap. Okay. So how are you guys feeling today?
Good. Good.
Good?
I come home again. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I still have a minute. I'll just move my props to the side. Wanna say hi? Go ahead. Go ahead. That's Linus.
I did?
Linus.
Oh.
He's really,
He's so cute.
yeah, he's fat. He's peeing on the lawn.
Ginger.
Oh.
Ginger, come.
Is Cindy on there?
Say hi to everybody.
Hey, doggy.
Yeah.
All right, so we will begin. Let me just call my dog back in.
Okay.
Oh, here, buddy.
Back. Lay down.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Awesome. I'm going to mute you all. All right. Let's get started. All right. So starting off in child's pose, guys. So bring your knees as wide as comfortable. Bring your big toes to touch. You can even sit on your heels and then start to walk your hands out to the top of your mat. Let your shoulders relax down, maybe forehead down. We're going to hang out there for a few breaths to get grounded and centered to your body. Breathing deeply in and out of the nose. Begin to tune in. Let's notice your breath. Letting all distractions just melt away. Just really, truly dedicating this next hour for yourself. Let's inhale and exhale. One more inhale. And one more exhale. And just take another moment to set an intention for your practice. Ask yourself how you want to show up, how you want to be. If there's anything you'd like to achieve. And lastly, think of something that you're truly grateful for. Person, place, or thing. And really embodies that sense of gratitude. Just inhale to seal that intention, a piece of gratitude. Exhale and release whatever's not serving you. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And one more exhale. So from your child's pose, you're just going to look at the top of your mat. So maybe coming up onto your chin. And then with your hands, you're going to grip down and almost pull yourself forward onto your belly. Good. So you're in that cobra position. Squeeze the shoulders together and lift the heart up just a little bit. Moving the shoulders away from the ears, little baby cobra. And exhale, lower back down to your chest. Inhale, shoulders squeeze in away from the ears, lift the heart up. Hold that and squeeze those elbows and triceps into the rib cage. Exhale, bring it back down. Again, shoulders hug in, lift the heart up. Maybe a full cobra this time. Good, now this time activate the glutes, squeeze the glutes together, press the tops of the feet down, and really lengthen throughout the big toes. Good, big breath in, and big breath out. Hold it here just to stretch out the abdominals just a bit. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, bend the elbows towards the back of your room. Lower back down to your belly. Good. Hang out here for a moment. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Now see if you can lift up your left foot and your left knee. As high as you can. The shoulders hug in, lift the heart up. However high that you want to go. Good. Cobra on one leg. Big breath in. And exhale, lower down. Good. Right leg lift as high as you can. And lift the heart up. Cobra on one leg. Big breath in. And exhale, lower back down. Good. Spread the legs out wide. Bring the big toes to touch. Push up onto your knees. Come back to that child's pose. But this time, you're going to swing your arms around your legs. Palms are going to face up behind you. Let the shoulders broaden and round. Forehead down. Good. Inhale. Exhale. So just broadening out those shoulders as you kept squeezing them into the spine in those cobras. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Good. Sweep the arms out in front of you in a normal child's pose. Come to your chair and look at the top of your mat. drag yourself forward. Think of yourself as a snake slithering forward. And this time, you're going to extend your left arm straight out to the side. Lift your right leg as high as you can, bend that knee, and then press yourself over to your left side body. And maybe your right foot can find the floor behind you. Try to get your knee up. You can relax your head down to the floor. Left shoulder opener, right hip opener. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, straighten out that right leg, and then come back to your belly. Keep lifting that right leg as high as you can. Good. Now you're just going to pulse it 5 times. Lower halfway down and lift for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lift, lift, lift. Tuck your left toes. You're going to push up into a 3-legged plank. Maybe you're on your knee, and then pick up the knee. Good. Right leg is still lifted. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more inhale. Exhale. You're going to chaturanga all the way down to your belly with that right leg still lifted. Good. Now relax the right leg. Other side. Lift the left leg as high as you can. Good. This time your right arm extends. Your left hand is underneath your left shoulder. Bend that left knee. Coming over to your right side body. Opening up the left hip and the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Now straighten out that left leg. Come back to your belly. Really lifting that left leg as high as you can. Good. We're just going to pulse it 5 times. So lower halfway down and lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift, lift, lift. Tuck the toes of your right foot. You can come up to your knee or straight up to a 3-legged plank. Good. Hold it there. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more inhale. Exhale. Lower all the way down to your belly. Now relax the left foot. Shoulders hug in. Upward facing dog this time. Knees off the floor. Shoulders hug in. Away from the ears. Really pointing through the big toes so your ankles are not stickling out. Big inhale. Exhale. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Good. Few breaths in your down dog. Look at the space between the feet, making sure they're hip width apart. So if you're not sure how the distance of your hips, imagine 2 of your fists between your feet. Good. See if you can rotate the inside of your elbows towards your ears or to the front of the room. Good. Relax your head and neck. No energy there. Start to walk your dog out. 1 heel up, 1 heel down. Just pedaling out the feet, bending 1 knee at a time, warming up those calf muscles, the hamstrings. Good. Now take your dog for a dance. What that looks like, you're sweeping the knees to each side, adding your hips to it, just crisscrossing those knees. Good. Now steady down dog. Bend the knees, lift your heels as high as you can so your belly touches your thighs. You're still pressing your hips all the way up to the ceiling. Good. And keeping your upper body just like that, straighten out the legs. Good. Again, bend the knees, lift the heels, belly to thighs, and then straighten out the legs. Good. One more time, bend the knees, belly to thighs, and then straighten out the legs. Good. Normal down dog, relax your head and neck, so shake your head no. And then shake your head yes. Good. Now look between your hands, bend the knees, lift your heels up, walk or hop your feet to your hands. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, let it all go forward fold. So your feet can be hip width apart or wider. Wider if you need more stability. Feel free to grab opposite elbows with opposite hands. Or grab hold of the backs of your calf muscles if you want to give your legs a hug. Disengage everything from the low back to the tippy crown of your head. But keep grounding strongly through the feet and legs. Your option is sway side to side, or be still in your ragdoll. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale, one more exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. So hands can come to your shins or to the floor, as long as your spine is nice and long. Look forward, big inhale. And exhale, bring your hands together, heart center. You can always have a soft micro bend in your knees. Bend your right knee. Bring your right elbow inside of that knee. Really puff up your chest. Press the palms together as you twist open to your left side. Try to keep your left heel straight down on the floor. Good. You're still in that flat spine. Gazing upward. Inhale. Exhale. Now, option to stay here. If you want to open up your wingspan, go for it. If you want to go for that bind, left arm to the low back, you can even try to bring your elbows behind your knee crease and try to reach your hands together, or maybe just grab your butt cheek. Up to you where you want to take this twist. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale, one more exhale. Hands together, straighten out your right leg, halfway lift with the palms together. Bend your left knee this time, we're opening up the other way. So bring that left elbow inside that left knee. Puff up your chest, lengthen your spine. Good, big breath in and big breath out. I'm gonna do that, a different variation here. If you wanna do the open wingspan or the bind, up to you. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. One more breath in and one more breath out. Palms together, halfway lift, lengthen. This time, both arms extend straight ahead. Try to get those arms by your ears. Crown of the head pointing forward. Good. Flat back. Big inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And on the exhale, bend your knees so your belly is reaching onto your, melting over your thigh. Good. Crown of the head forward. See if you can get your hips in line with your knees. Perfect. And option is stay here or lift your heels up. Going for your flying chair with arms extended. Big inhale and exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, drop the heels forward, fold, let it go. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good, nice and slow, one vertebra at a time. Curl yourself up. Tadasana. Good. Hang out here for a moment. Check in with your body. Feet are hip width apart. Remember that 2-inch length between the knees and feet. Tailbone tucks in slightly. Shoulders are relaxed. Palms are facing forward. Head high. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Then I'm going to give you options for this one. Spread your feet shoulder width apart. Right hand goes between the shoulder blades. So option is just grab the elbow, or if you want your half face arm, where you can try to reach your fingertips together, or you can always use your towel, or just do your best to reach, or just grab the elbow. Move the elbow away from the face, big inhale. We're going to stretch to the other side. So over to the left, look up at the ceiling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale, and exhale, release whatever you have with the bind, elbow or hand, and go even further in that side stretch. Relax the left arm, that left shoulder, and might want to creep up to your ear, let it go. Look up at your top thumb. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale, and exhale back to center. This time that right forearm is gonna go for the bind, or the right hand just grabs the left elbow. So other side. So whichever variation you wanna do, lean over to your right this time, Look up at the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, release whichever bind you have, the half or the full, and lean into that crescent stretch. Lift up. Again, notice your right arm, right shoulder. If it starts to creep up to fight the stretch, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Now both arms up. Hands meet, heel toe your feet shoulder width apart. Under the hip width apart. Palms meet, look up, lean back. Exhale, dive all the way down. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Walk or hop the feet back, high plank, and hold here. Spread the fingers wide, like you have suction cup hands. Push back on those heels, tuck the tailbone under so your core is engaging. Big breath in, and big breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, whether it's on your belly or your knees or halfway down. Keep the elbows in. As you lift the heart up, shoulders away from the ears, squeeze them towards the spine. Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, toes touch. Downward facing dog. Big breath in and big breath out. Inhale, bend the knees. Walk or hop it to your hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, release. Let it go. Inhale, scoop those air. Hands together. Look up, lean back. Exhale, dive back down. Sun salutation is. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands. Walk or hop it back. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend, walk or hop. Halfway lift. Exhale, let go. Inhale, rise up. Take up space. Hands together, lean back. Dive all the way back down. Two more times. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands. Walk or hop the feet back. Chaturanga, nice and strong with integrity. Elbows in. Inhale, shoulders hug in. Press the tops of the feet down. Exhale, flip over the feet. Down dog. Inhale, bend the knees. Walk or hop it forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, release. Let it go. Inhale, take up space. Arms up. Hands meet. Lean back. Exhale again. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Plant the hands. Walk or hop it back. High plank. And then chaturanga to any variation of your low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Bend the knees. Walk or hop it forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, release. Let it go. Inhale, rise up. Lean back. Now we're going to take our feet in our chair pose. Good. And notice your chair. Make sure you can see your feet, your toes. Your knees and your feet can either be together or hip width apart. Totally up to you. Tuck the tailbone in slightly so no duck butt. Arms up by your ears. Look up past your hands. Spark the fingers and sink your hips even lower. Good. Chair. Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Let go. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. As you exhale, plant the hands, walk or hop the feet back. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Two big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, lift the right leg nice and high. Good. From here, knee to nose, tiger curl. Round your spine like you're doing cat. Step the right foot next to your right thumb. Grab it and drag it if you have to. Runner's one. Get those hips low. Spine tall, chest nice like you're about to run that marathon. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Really grounding into that right foot. Arms up to your side. Nice and steady. Lift the torso. Lift the arms. Lunge. Left hip forward, right hip back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And on the exhale, you're going to interlace the fingers overhead, except the pointer fingers. You're going to lean the head back, lift the heart up. as you gaze up, but try not to lose the lunge in the right knee. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale, and exhale, come back to center. Then interlace all your fingers to lose the pointers, turn them inside out, hover over that front leg, press the palms away. Good, nice strong thigh. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale, and exhale, plant the hands. Take your right leg all the way up and back, three-legged dog. Good, bend your right knee, so you're stacking your hips, 3 points. Good, now option to stay here or let that foot fall behind you, rock star or wild thing. You can totally skip this. So left leg can be straight or bent. Good, big breath in and big breath out. One more inhale, exhale, three-legged dog. Now option to do that three-legged chaturanga, kind of how we did it in the beginning, rolling yourself forward with your right leg lifted, or you could just bring it down. And chaturanga, three-legged if you want, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra with the leg lifted still, or bring it down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Big breath in and big breath out. One more inhale, one more exhale. Bend the knee, lift the heels, look between the hands. Walk or hop it forward. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, release, let it go, forward fold. Soften the knees as you rise all the way up. Hands meet, look up, lean back. Exhale, find your seat, chair pose. Get a nice, good, solid, strong chair going. Pick up the toes, spark up the fingers. Big breath in and big breath out. One more inhale. Belly to thighs, flying chair, arms behind your back this time. Rotate the palms out so shoulders are hugging in. Maybe pick up the heels, find your balance. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, drop the heels, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, walk or hop it back. Chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg nice and high, three-legged dog. Good, even out the hips. Make sure your left foot is flexing downward. Good, knee to nose, round your spine, tiger curl. Good, and step the left foot next to your left thumb. Good, runner's lunge. So high on the fingertips, you can always use blocks here. Look forward, keep the chest lifted, spine tall. You're gonna feel that in the hip flexor in your back quad. Good, inhale, exhale, nice strong stance. Inhale, exhale, one more inhale, one more exhale. Arms up to your side, ground down firmly on that left foot as you lift the torso nice and steady, and lift the arms. High crescent lunge. Back heel is nice and lifted, so you're stretching up the arch of the foot. Right hip forward, left hip back. Rotate the arms inward and spark those fingers. High lift. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale and exhale. This time you're going to interlace the weird way, like the awkward way with the fingers. Pointer fingers still together. Look up, lean back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale, exhale back to center. Lose the pointer fingers so they're still interlaced the weird awkward way. Turn the palms inside out as you hover over that front leg. Good. Really stretch out those arms and shoulders. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, plant the hands, kick your left leg all the way up and back, three-legged dog. Bend that left knee, stack your hips, 3 points. So option is stay there or flip that dog over, rock star or wild thing, right leg is either straight or bent. Good, big breath in and big breath out. One more inhale, exhale, three-legged dog. Now option to do what we did in the beginning of class, three-legged chaturanga, or a normal one, you just drop the foot. Good, high to low, strong arms, up dog or cobra. Exhale, bring it back, downward facing dog. Good. Bend the knees, look between the hands, walk or hop it forward, halfway lift. Exhale, release, let it go, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, hands together, look up, lean back. Let's find a chair again. Good. Bend those knees, back the toes, watch the fingertips. Big breath in, and big breath out. One more inhale, and exhale. We're gonna make a fist with our left hand, and we're gonna bring it into the palm of our right. So you're gonna twist over to the left side. So it's gonna look like this. My knees are together. You can have them hips width apart. I can't twist that deep anymore, but you're almost punching into that palm to really open up your rib cage and twist open to the left side. Good. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale, and one more exhale. Good. Untwist, arms up. Make a fist with your right hand this time. Place it into the palm and really bring it over to the right. So your left elbow, if you're going deeper in this, you can let it float, but you want to hook it on the outside of your knee so it's leveraged as you twist and punch into it with your right arm. Look over your shoulder, maybe up to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale, and exhale, untwist, arms back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, walk or hop it back, high plank. Chaturanga, nice and strong, high to low. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, hips up. Good. Inhale, lift the right leg, nice and high, three-legged dog. Knee to nose, round your spine, tiger curl, find that cat spine. Step your right foot next to your right thumb so it's even with the hip. You're gonna find that runner's lunge again. Really getting to your back quad, back hip flexor. Good. Chest lift, spine tall. Big breath in, big breath out. One more inhale, one more exhale. This time the back heel spins 45 degrees down, or to some degree so your heel can be down. Arms up to your sides. Ground down to your right foot as you lift the heart. Arms up. Warrior one. So both of your feet should still be on two separate train tracks. Let's see. There you go. So they're not in line with each other like they kind of would be in Warrior Two. Left hip forward, right hip back. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale, exhale. You're gonna hover your torso over your front thigh. Just like how we did earlier, arms are extended in that flat back. Good. Hover there. Now, make your back leg light as possible because you're gonna lift it up, whatever degree. Maybe it's a few inches, maybe it's a lot. Maybe you can find one long line from arm to heel. Good. Perfect. Warrior three. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Bend that left knee into your chest. Get as high up torso as you can. Find your balance. Big breath in. And big breath out. One more inhale. And exhale, right hand to your right hip. Peace fingers around the left big toe. Good. So your arm is like a happy baby. It's inside the knee. See if you can extend the leg out. Soft bend in your right leg. That left knee can also stay bent like this. Good. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, bend that knee, release the toe. Kick it behind you, nice and smooth. Arms open out, warrior two. Now your hips are one in line with each other. Trying to see different angles. Your front heel is lining up with either your back heel or the back arch of your back foot. Arms out to a T. Look over your right middle finger. Now see if you could widen your stance an inch or two or three or four. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your low back, shoulders hug in, lift the heart up, lean the head back. Exhale, drop the torso inside your front knee. Try to get your arms up by the middle or upper back in your humble warrior. Kind of loosen up those shoulders. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale, one more exhale. Lift the heart and the chest back up. Unlace the fingers, big breath in, big breath out. One more inhale, exhale, straighten out your right leg, slide the right hand down the chin, left arm up, Trikonasana. Open up the torso towards the ceiling. Roll your bottom hip under and your top hip behind you. Little to no weight on that chin, which is let it float. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale, one more exhale. Now squeeze the left shoulder into your spine. Right hand finds the middle of the mat and you're bending your left knee. Rainbow warrior. Bend into that right leg. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale, one more exhale. Now, bend back into your right knee, same place where we came from. Flip the right hand, peaceful warrior. Lift up, open up your chest toward the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, back to warrior two, lean forward, extended side angle. So I'm gonna give you options here. Hopefully your shoulders are nice and loosened up by now. So you can rest the elbow on your knee, you can stay here. The next modification is elbow inside the knee. You can stay there, keep pushing that knee out open, or fingertips to the inner ankle. But I want you guys to try this if you can. Left arm to low back. So you're finding that bind. Maybe your right hand can find your butt cheek. If you have a towel or a strap, use it. Otherwise, grab your butt and keep your forearm to the low back. Step your back foot up and try to lift that foot. I'm only grabbing my butt cheek. I can't even go for the bind anymore. Bird of paradise. Play with it. Try it out. Otherwise, stay in your extended side ankles. Oh yeah, I do have my hand. There it is. If I can keep my balance. Okay. So any variation here, you're totally done. Come back to your warrior two. So take your toes. I hope that I can see you guys. Good. So we'll all come back to our warrior two. Big breath in, big breath out all together. One more inhale. Exhale, you're gonna cartwheel your hands down. Back heel spins up. Take your right leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Good. From here, option to do that three-legged chaturanga, or just do a normal one. See how it feels. Play with it. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Good. Bend the knees. Walk or hop this forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, release. Let it go. Inhale, rise up. Lean back. Exhale, find your chair. Good. Knees and feet are either together, hip width apart. Big inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, hands together. We're going to twist it over to the left. And make sure one of your knees might want to jut out. Press into the midline if it is. If you like to do the fist, you can interchange the fist. Maybe one feels like a little bit more natural for you, like your bottom fist. If you want to go, if that helps you really into like getting into your obliques, you twist a little bit deeper, go for it. Inhale, exhale. One more inhale, one more exhale. Back to center, twist the other way. Get low. Remember that elbow can float or hook against the knee. This will really help with your bird of paradise. Just opening up the low back, your glutes. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, untwist, arms up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, walk or hop the feet back. Chaturanga. High to low, elbows in. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, lift that left leg, 3-legged dog. Make sure your hips are even, so you might have to lower your left hip so it's even with the right. Knee to nose, tiger curl, round that spine. Step that left foot next to your left thumb. Good. Runner's lunge. Get those hips low. Keep the chest lifted. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Drop the back heel about 45 degrees. Good. Bring that right hip forward. Arms up to your side. Grounding into that left foot. Lift the torso. Lift the arms. Warrior one. Good. Make any adjustments. Maybe you have to shorten your stance. So your feet are in 2 separate train tracks in line with the hips. Really rotating that right hip forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. You're going to hover forward. Try to get parallel to the floor. Lengthen your arms by the sides of your ears. Getting nice and long in the torso. Now very steadily lift your back leg off the floor. Maybe it's just a couple of inches. Maybe it's a lot. Making one long line from the fingertips to the heel. But see if you can just lower your right hip so it's even with the left. Warrior three. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Hug that right knee into your chest. Squeeze it as close as you can to your chest while finding a balance. Left hand to your hip. Bring that arm inside the knee like you're doing happy baby. Peace fingers around the big toe. You can even grab the foot if that's easier for you. Swing that knee out to the side. Now option to stay here or try to extend that leg out. Up to you where you want to take this. Then mid fingers, oh, this is called extended hand to big toe pose or elf split. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. And on the exhale, bring the foot back in. Release the toe. You're going to swing that foot out behind you, coming into your warrior two. Then make any adjustments. Maybe you want to widen your stance. Making sure your heel is lining up with your back heel or back arch of the foot. Notice your front knee. If it's caving in, press it out. Arms up to the side, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, Trikonasana. Straighten out your left leg. Slide the hand down the shin. Right arm extends. Feel free to use a block here. Open up the torso to the ceiling. Roll your left hip under and your right hip behind you. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, look down. Left hand reaches for the middle between the feet to your mat. Bend your right knee. We're coming into that rainbow warrior. Your right thumb is still pointing up. Squeeze that right shoulder into the spine as you lean into that extended left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Peaceful warrior. So bend back into your left knee. Flip the left hand. Reach behind you. Open up your chest towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, left hand. Find your right hand behind the low back. Shoulders squeeze in. Lift the heart up. Lean the head back. Humble warrior. Dip the head and shoulders inside of your left knee. Relax the head and neck. Try to get your hands up the mid back. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Lift the torso and lift the fingers. Warrior two. Lean forward. Again, extended side angle. Any variation here. You can stay here, resting the elbow onto the knee, inside the knee, or maybe fingertips to your inner ankle. If you want to play, right forearm to your low back. Really try to get your shoulder inside that knee. Find your bind. Maybe your left hand just grabs your butt cheek. Maybe you can find your fingers. If you have a sock, a towel, something to give you an extra few inches so you can get that bind, grab it. Bird of paradise. So from here, this back foot steps front, nice and steady. Lift that left leg off the ground. This chest is opening up. Maybe point your toes, extend that left leg if you have nice open hamstrings. You fall out, get back on it if you want to keep trying. Play with it. Give you guys a moment to play. Good. You're totally done. Warrior two, but take your time. You're back in your warrior two. Remember, left leg is forward. Get back into our two. Big inhale. 10 exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down to frame that foot. Back heel spins up. Kick your left leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Get option again to try out that three-legged chaturanga, so three-legged plank, three-legged cobra or up dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Good job. 3 big breaths here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more inhale, and exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, look between your hands. Now, option to do a leapfrog or walk your feet to the outside of your pinky fingers. You're coming into your Malasana squat. Good. Hands together. Press the knees out with your elbows. Big breath in and big breath out. One more inhale and exhale, hands on the floor. So I'm going to take you guys step by step. You don't have to do the full crow. So hands down, chaturanga arms, right? Spread the fingers wide, almost like you have a little suction cup underneath your palms. Lift the hips up, bend your elbows back so that maybe your knees can rest on top of your triceps. Look forward. Now you can stay here and just really tucking your tailbone in, almost like if you want to do that extra, like a Uddiyana Bandha, it's like a Kegel exercise to help lift everything up from the pelvic floor. Maybe coming up onto your toes. Maybe you lift the foot, maybe the other, or maybe both feet. Tadasana. Play with it. Hold it if you can. Nice, low. Nice. Malasana whenever you're done, but keep playing if you wish. Big breath in and big breath out. One more inhale. If you're in Malasana, awesome. Crystal in your crow. And come back to your squat. Arms out, butt down. As gracefully as you can. Good. Now, arms behind your back. You're going to windshield wipe your knees side to side. Getting some hip mobility in. Good. And now bring your knees out wide. Now we're going to go the opposite direction this time. Knees in, knees out. So normally you can get your knee down when we're going in the same direction. But see if they're doing opposing directions. Maybe you can get them somewhere low, somewhere open. Good. So what we're going to do is that we're going to open our legs out as wide as possible. But you're going to bend your right knee in. Right, we're going to start simple here. So you're going to turn your torso towards your right knee. Left arm, left shoulder relaxes. Right arm reaches for the opposite foot. Open up the ribcage towards the ceiling. Good. Relax that left arm, left shoulder, because you might want to creep up and fight the stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. And slowly come back up. Now we're gonna play with this. Take it step by step. Bend your left knee. Now, same idea when we were doing bird of paradise or extended side angle. You're gonna bring your shoulder as far as you can into that knee, right? Now, see if you can wrap your hand around to the outside of your foot so you can pick up that leg and then bring the left hand back down. So you're almost just like using it to prop yourself up. I know this one, you have to watch me a little bit. Now, same thing, right hand reaches for your left foot. Maybe if it's bent, you have better access, but maybe your arm's in front of your face. Maybe you can get it above your head. This left hand, you're gonna touch the mat to help balance you out. Now, compass pose, you wanna loop your head and chest underneath that right arm. So maybe you're here like me. Maybe you can rotate up and under that arm, and maybe you have a nice open left hip and hamstring where that left leg is straight. You're gonna lean into that right hip just a bit so you have access. You can even grab the big toe if that's easier. So play with it. It's not an easy pose. If I lost you, I am so sorry. Compass. Stay straight to whatever degree here. Awesome. And release. Good. Now straighten out the right leg. Now, cedar tree pose the other way. So left foot in to the inner right side. Now, turn your torso towards the left knee. Your left hand is gonna reach for the right foot. Again, open up your chest towards the ceiling. That rotation is key when we get into the compass pose. Notice your right shoulder, right arm, the one that you're leaning into. If it's starting to creep up and tense up, relax it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Come back to center. Bend your right knee. Your right shoulder, just like bird of paradise, if we were going for that bind and extending that leg up, you're gonna get that shoulder inside that knee. Now, your right hand is gonna go on the outside of the foot, right? You're just gonna lift it up, and your right hand can also like come to the floor to help prop yourself up. Your left hand, you can grab for your big toe, the pinky edge of the foot, and try to extend that leg, and try to twist underneath that little hoop that you just made, underneath your hand and foot. And believe it or not, you're doing it. Whatever degree you're in, there's progressions, step by step. As your shoulders open up, your side muscles with all the twisting, and your shoulder mobility, your hip mobility, your bind, you will get there. Good. Keep playing with it. See where you're at today. See where you'll progress months from now. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more inhale. And exhale, release. Good. Awesome. So spread the legs out wide. So we are getting our inner thigh joint area opener. Move the flesh off the sit bones. Now, your right arm is going to cross your chest. Keep the elbow straight. Your left arm is going to hug in that arm. So you're really broadening out that right shoulder. Good. Hang out there. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. So same thing with binds. We're going to practice our Garuda arms or eagle arms. Now that right elbow is now going to bend. Try your best to get your forearm and your palms together. I'm going to angle myself so you can see me better. Now, lift your elbows shoulder level. You're going to feel that stretch from upper back, the balls of the shoulders. Now bring your hands away from your face. Good, eagle arms. Now, if you want to go deeper, you can stay here. You can bring your forearms down to the floor if they reach. Relax your head and neck. So now you're getting that shoulder, your back opener, in your wide-legged stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Slowly come back up. Unravel the arms. Lift the heart up. Lift the arms up. And exhale, bring the arms behind your back. Shoulders hug in, point your toes, lift the hips up. Lean the head back. Reverse plank with the wide legs. And exhale, lower the hips back down. Sit, other side. Left arm crosses the chest. And then right arm hugs it in. Really broaden out that left shoulder blade. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, Garuda arms. So see if you're bending your left elbow. You just get your palms to meet. Like that. Forearm on forearm, wrist on wrist. Lift the elbow shoulder level, palms away from the face. Option to stay here if you're ready, feel it in your upper back. Or bring the forearms down in your wide legged stretch. Few breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Unleash the arms, reach for the ceiling, lengthen the torso. Exhale, bring the arms behind your back, shoulders head in. Reverse wide-legged plank, lift the hips up, lean the head back, shoulders squeeze in, and lower the hips back down. Great job. Bring the legs together. Back pose. Lift the chest, spine tall, arms up, lengthen the torso. Exhale, forward fold. Grabbing whatever you can grab, knees, shins, ankles, feet, and breathe. Try to relax whatever you can relax. You're compressing the low back, bringing length to the hamstring. This will definitely help. You do this every day. It will help with that compass pose that you were just trying to do. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Slowly lift the torso back up. From here, arms up like a zombie. Round your spine like you're doing a cat spine. Nice and slow. Use your core control to lower down to the ground onto your back. Once your shoulders touch down, take a long body stretch like you're just waking up in the morning. And exhale, full body squeeze. Knees to chest, chin to knees, squeezing yourself in. Good. So we're going to do a supine twist. If you choose to do a different variation of a twist, it's okay, go for it. So drop your knees over to the left side, maybe bump your hips to the right. You can cactus your arms to get that extra upper pectoral stretch. Otherwise, tee your arms out. And you're going to face the opposite direction of your knees, so to the right. Good. Hang out here for a moment. Maybe you can breathe down to the low back in that twist. Or maybe in the shoulders, maybe that's where it feels tight. Few breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Bring your knees back to center. Give yourself a squeeze. And then drop your knees over to your right side. Maybe bump the hips to the left. Cactus arms or straight out. Gazing up to the ceiling or to the opposite direction of your knees. Up to you. See how it feels. Few breaths here. inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Slowly bring your knees back to center. Give yourself a hug. And bring your elbows inside of your knees. Grab hold of either the outside of your feet or peace fingers to the big toes. You're going to press your knees down by your armpits. Soles of the feet is facing up for your happy baby. So feel free to sway side to side to massage your back against your mat. Or feel free to be still. Either way, you're going to feel that in the groin area, inner thighs. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Good. Bring the knees together. And release the legs. And just take a moment here for yourself. Any last movements, postures, towel, prop, clothing, pillows, you name it. Anything you got to do to your Shavasana feels all the better. Taking your time. But really taking this moment to feel your practice so you can keep the easing going strong. Otherwise, if you're totally ready, lay on down. Relax your legs, let your feet splay out. Relax your arms by your side. Maybe your palms are facing upward or downward. Shake your head a couple times, give it some length away from your shoulders. Whenever you're ready, just take a big inhale and a full exhale. Coming to stillness of mind and body. Moving down for our final resting pose, Shavasana. Big breath in, and full breath out. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. And shake your head side to side. Extend your right arm overhead. Bring the knees into your chest and roll over to your right side in a comfortable fetal position. Position of comfort and music release. Take a moment here, allow your practice to sink in. Recall your intention from the beginning of class. And call that sense of gratitude, letting it fill up your body. Just make a decision to carry it forward for the rest of your evening so that you continue to practice mindfulness and awareness of how you are being, the only thing you can really control, and practicing empowerment when you need to change. And with your eyes still closed, gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. Sitting up nice and tall. Just bring your palms together at heart center and just bow your head in gratitude for yourself for doing the hardest thing in yoga, which is showing up. And sending gratitude to the other yogis that share this practice with you virtually. And bring your thumbs to your third eye, the space between the eyebrows. Big inhale, and exhale. Kind thoughts. Thumbs to your lips, inhale, and exhale. Kind words. And thumbs to heart center, inhale, and exhale. Kind action. The light within me bows in honor to the light within each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you guys. I'll meet you guys for a second.
Thank you,
Thanks
Christa.
so much, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for joining me tonight. It was really great to see your faces.
Good to see everybody. Hi,
How,
Cindy. Didn't see
how are you feeling, Krista?
I had I've been binging on mochas at Track 5 in Cranford. So I had a small cup, and then I had like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So I'm just like hungry and bloated and heavy. Like I'm like really bloated today. Like look at that.
I was gonna say I feel like that, and I'm not pregnant, so at least you have an excuse.
But like, and it's crazy because just the other day I was able to demo like the house flow class, and now I just can't. So it definitely has like something to do with what I eat before class. And I'm hungry, so I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna eat because I'm gonna die if I don't eat. So, otherwise, I feel great. I like being outside. So and like I have like a stroller, it's actually right here, but it has like a plastic. And me and the baby are actually like walking in the rain. I'm like, we're gonna do this. You're not getting wet. He loves it. He's fine. He's laughing the whole time. So like the other night, we were like walking in the rain. Fresh air. Like I can't be in my house. My house is small, so it's like I gotta get out. So, but I'm doing great.
All right. We miss
You look good. You look good.
Thank you. I try. Have a great night, guys. See you soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone. Thanks, Krista.
Will, Julie.
Bye, Joan.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.